This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, One Punch. He'll face off against the man known as Joyce, a massive 80-inch reach, 6'6" tall. So much height behind this guy.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
First up, One Punch from the United States of America. The Juggernaut, Joyce, one of the hardest hitters in the division. Not many fighters hit harder than the Juggernaut.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with blue trim, One Punch. Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, and standing at 6 feet 6 inches, here is a British, Commonwealth, International, and European heavyweight champion, the Juggernaut, Joyce.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights in.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Joyce was one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. Nice hook. Huge opportunity. Can he cash in? But just when you think Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there.
Oh my God, Johnny! And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! I don't believe what we're seeing here!
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I tell you, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've... Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out and work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Brave man back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yes?
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Here we go for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch could change everything in this battle. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. The straight right just misses. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate what you've got to be confident. Do not...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, down goes Joyce. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. They covering up. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Just stick a few body shots at him, man. You're better than that. It's guys that get your boxing back together. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. You're not stepping around. You've done all your work all the way from camp. You're looking for that one shot or anything. You set him up and you take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him move. Get your mind back on the job. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your to figure you out. Good work. Keep going. There's 1, 2 straight down. You've been coasting this fight and now you're going to let
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Did you see that? Joyce is in trouble. Joyce has one. Hold that thought. Oh no, the big fella Joyce just got clipped. But just when you think Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And one punch goes down. could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. And you continue.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Hold that thought. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus back and get that jab back. He's boxing. Be smart. Don't worry. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You done all that work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your... Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back in. Kid, you're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. Lead. Come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put him back. That jab's looking nice.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get focused. Get your mark into the fight, kid. Great round. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Just missed with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. So much for defensive abilities. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Oh my God, Johnny! A huge opportunity! Can he cash in? Joyce has one of the best chins in the heavyweight division, no doubt about it.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Joe Joyce is in trouble. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He caught him big time. And Joyce goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Here you go.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Don't get carried away. What are you doing? You switched off completely. You're starting to make mistakes. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round. No. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good work. Good. Anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round. 3 shots. Be smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're off on me. Hey, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round. Shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. In the win. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back
The
together.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
He's ready to go. Come around. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
There's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Oh no, the big fella Joyce just got clipped. Joyce has one of the best chins in the heavyweight division, no doubt about it.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Beautiful counter punch. Ready for that counter punch. He caught it big time. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes fired. Hold that thought. And it took 1 punch to put 1 punch down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you okay?
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick. Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round. Give him those 3 shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one, yeah? Good. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's tired. He's not getting back up. Good work ethic. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then stop down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him confidence, and stop him in his tracks. Get your mind back on the kid. He was smart. You weren't loading up, but he was still letting you power.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Ooh, good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
On to the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Joe Joyce is in trouble. Oh, down goes Joe Joyce. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.